know you're on a roll, sweet honey. Let's take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, you know. Wow. Come on and groove along. Come on. Said babe. I said babe. Oh honey, come and groove along. You gotta feel it, yeah. You gotta move along. Gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel. You gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel. You gotta feel it. On the roadway, you gotta move along. Baby, gotta move along. I said, baby, you gotta move along. I said, honey, take it real slow. I said, honey, just take it real slow,
Selamat pagi dan salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Yang terhormat, dosen dan guru penguji uji kinerja PPG dalam jabatan kategori 2 tahun 2022. Perkenalkan, nama saya Beni Indranatan Nadia SPD. Saya mahasiswa PPG dalam jabatan angkatan 2 tahun 2022 dengan nomor peserta 2018 00303 772 dan nomor induk mahasiswa PPG 221446071, program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris LPTK Universitas Muslim Nusantara Al-Wasliyah Medan, dengan sekolah tempat saya mengajar sekaligus tempat praktek pengajaran uji kinerja adalah SMP Negeri 4 Alasa Talumuzei 1 Atap yang beralamat di Desa Macinge, Kabupaten Nias Utara, Provinsi Sumatera Utara. Pada hari ini, Selasa 13 Desember tahun 2022, saya akan melaksanakan praktek pembelajaran untuk uji kinerja PPG dalam jabatan kategori 2 tahun 2022 dengan menggunakan metode Project Based Learning di kelas 9. Untuk lebih jelasnya, berikut adalah video praktik pembelajaran yang telah saya laksanakan. Mohon masukan dan saran agar ke depannya kegiatan pembelajaran saya bisa lebih baik lagi. Atas perhatiannya saya ucapkan terima kasih. Yahoo. Okay, you may enter your class now. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine, sir. And you, sir?
Okay, I'm fine too. Thank you. Okay, like usual, before start our lesson, let's sing the national song. Okay, Warnida, stand up, please.
Bendera
Thank you. You may sit down. Who is absent today?
Nobody sure.
Okay, it means that all of you come here today. Artinya semua dah. Okay, before we continue our lesson, I want to ask you, do you still remember what was our topic last week? Masih ingat apa topik kita minggu lalu? Ya, kita belajar yang namanya we learn the legend, but in the problem based learning. Ya, masih tentang legend tapi dia dengan topiknya problem based learning ya, metodenya ya. Now we continue the same topic, narrative text legend, but today in the project based learning ya. Sekarang ya kita pakai metode project based learning. Okay, according to you, legend is include to the narrative or procedure text. Menurut kalian itu kalau dia legend itu termasuk kemana? Masuk ke naratif teks kah atau ke prosedur teks? Yuk. Naratif teks. Iya, good. Okay, before we continue, sebelum kita lanjutkan, I want to motivate you. What you want to be in the future? Apa yang your ambition? Three, ambisinya menjadi apa? Cita-citanya? Doctor, good. What about you, Sixtus? Huh? TNI or soldier. Everybody say soldier. Yeah, tentara. Good. And then Asnida. Teacher. Good. So according to you, if you want to be like that, what should you do now? Menurut kalian, kalau kalian punya cita-cita seperti hal yang tadi, apa yang harus kalian lakukan sekarang? Apakah dengan tidur-tidur bisa tercapai?
Tidak.
Apakah dengan bermain-main bisa tercapai?
Tidak.
So, what should you do? Apa yang harus kalian lakukan?
Belajar.
Harus
Belajar.
Okay, it means that you must study hard. Harus apa? Belajar keras. So, I want all of you study harder. Bisa belajar lebih keras. Okay, good. Okay, you can see the tujuan pembelajaran. Please read together. Melalui 1, 2, 3, go.
Melalui pendekatan saintifik,
Bahasa yang komunikatif. Ya kan? Kemudian the second one melalui
pendekatan saintifik,
TPEC. Everybody say TPEC.
serta pembelajaran yang proses,
Dengan merancang sebuah karya teks
peserta didik mampu berpikir kreatif, aktif, dan berkolaboratif di dalam kelompok. Selain itu, peserta didik dituntut untuk mengembangkan teknologi yang sudah ada dapat mereka gunakan di masa depan sebagai alat dengan presentasikan atau menjadikan sensitif untuk menjadi peserta didik mampu berkarya bahasa yang menarik dan
Okay, that's all the tujuan untuk pelajaran. Itulah dia tujuan pembelajaran yang akan kita pelajari pada saat ini. Okay, now we continue. What is the meaning of the narrative text? Narrative text adalah 1, 2, 3, go.
salah satu jenis teks yang menceritakan rangkaian peristiwa dengan asisten kronologis atau saling terhubung. Naratif teks umumnya bersifat imajinatif, alias tidak nyata atau berupa hasil imajinasi dari penulis.
Okay. Besides that, it also have the social function. The social function of the narrative text, tujuan utama dari narrative text adalah untuk menghibur. Okay, it function to entertain others, untuk menghibur orang lain, and then mendapatkan dan mempertahankan, ya, dengan membaca atau mendengarkan cerita pendek, seseorang dapat menikmatinya dan bahkan mengambil hikmah yang disampaikan. Iya, itu dia. Now we continue to the structure, ya, structure of the narrative text. It consists of 4 parts. Jadi struktur kebahasaan naratif teks terdiri dari 4 bagian, ya. Yang pertama dia apa namanya? Orientation. Orientation. Everybody say.
Orientation.
What about the second one?
Consideration.
Third one.
Consideration.
Last one.
Reorientation.
Yeah, reorientation.
Reorientation.
Iya, orientasi. Yang namanya orientasi itu dia berisi the characters and characterization. Jadi dia berisi tokoh-tokoh dan juga perwatakannya, ya kan? Kemudian yang kedua, dia juga setting of time and setting of place. Ada dia setting waktu dan juga setting tempat. The second part, bagian yang kedua, complication, or in Indonesia we say konflik, ya. Komplikasi ini membuat cerita semakin menarik karena tokoh utama terhalang untuk mencapai tujuan semula atau bahkan memicu peristiwa lain. And then the third one, say it together, 1, 2, 3, go.
Resolution.
Atau
Resolusi.
Resolusi ini biasanya memberikan
penyelesaian para
Ya, what about the last one?
Reorientation.
Iya, reorientation. Ini dia berisi apa?
Kesimpulan.
Kesimpulan. In English we say as the conclusion. Everybody say conclusion.
Conclusion.
Ya, itu artinya
Kesimpulan.
And then the moral value. Apa moral value? Pesan moral. Atau perubahan watak di akhir cerita. Dan perlu diketahui that you should know reorientation is the optional. Reorientation ini sifatnya adalah opsional. Kalau dibilang opsional gimana itu? We can make it or we can't. Ya, kita bisa buat dan juga kita bisa tidak buat. Karena tidak harus selalu ada pada suatu teks naratif. Until here, do you understand?
Yes.
Then it also have the unsur kebahasaan, ya, ada dia unsur-unsur kebahasaan. What kind of tenses that we use in the narrative text? Tenses apa yang kita gunakan dalam narrative text? Past tense. Di mana dia subject plus kata kerja bentuk kedua. Okay, and then object and then complement. Good. Menggunakan bentuk past karena peristiwanya sudah terjadi atau lampau. And then menggunakan action verbs, ya kan? The third one menggunakan verbal and mental process. Menggunakan kata sifat atau keterangan untuk merinci orang, binatang, tempat atau and also menggunakan linking words yang dia berkenaan dengan time, waktu. Okay, that's all the explanation. Tilia, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now it's time for you to watch the Legend of Sangkuriang.
Once upon a time, come up with a request that Sangkuriang could never fulfill.
I want you to turn the valley into a dam and make a boat to cross the water. It must be finished before dawn.
Dayan Sundi's request was difficult, but Sangkuriang did not want to lose Dayan Sundi.
Okay, I'll make all your requests come true.
Sangkuriang harnessed all his magic powers. He invited spirits and jinn to help him. These powers had been taught to him by Tumal, his father. They then worked overnight, blocking rivers and plugging springs with mud and soil.
Finally, I can finish this dam.
When everything had been dammed, Sangkuriang went to cut down a giant tree and began to make a huge boat.
Now, all we have to do is make a big boat to cross the water. I can do it.
Dayang Sumbi began to get nervous because Sangkuriang had almost finished the task, and dawn was still far off.
Is it morning already? I haven't finished yet.
Sangkuriang was very angry when he found out he had been cheated.
Roy, tell me the truth. You fooled me. How could you?
Dayang Sumbi cried at Sangkuriang's words.
How can I marry you, my son? Actually, I am Dayang Sumbi, your real mother.
Sangkuriang did not believe what he was hearing. He was angry.
Impossible. I don't believe you. Impossible. No!
I'm your mother, Sangkuriang, your real mother.
Then Sangkuriang kicked the boat, which flew far away. The boat came to rest upside down and turned into a mountain, which is now known as Tangkuban Perahu Mountain.
Okay, you have watched the video. Kalian sudah menonton video. What is the title of the story? Apa judulnya? Sangkuriang. Ya, tepatnya dia Tangkuban Perahu, ya kan? Oke, when it happened, kapan ini terjadi? Ya, long time ago. We don't know the exactly time. Kita nggak tahu waktu tepatnya, ya kan? Atau waktu sebenarnya. Good. So, who is the characters there? Siapa di sana karakternya? Tokoh-tokohnya siapa? Dayang Sumbi, Sangkuriang. Ya, dog, namely Tumang, ya kan? Itu dia. Jadi konfliknya di situ gimana tadi konfliknya? Ketika when Sangkuriang want to marry his own mother, dia mau menikahi ibunya karena dia sebenarnya tidak tahu, ya kan? Jadi apanya tadi solusinya? Disuruh dia membuat perahu. Bisa nggak dibuatnya?
Bisa.
No, why? Because apa katanya? Sebelum selesai ternyata apa? Ya, matahari sudah terbit, baru ayam sudah berkokok. Ya, dari mana? How that his mother know that Sangkuriang is her son? Dari mana dia tahu bahwasanya Sangkuriang itu adalah anaknya?
Dari luka yang ada di kepala.
Ya, ada bekas luka di kepala. Okay, I want to ask you, can you make a legend story like this? Bisa kalian buat teks legend seperti ini?
Bisa, sure.
Bisa ya? Do you know how to make it? Tahu cara buatnya?
Tahu, sure.
Ya, by using
Canva.
Yeah, everybody say by using
Canva.
So if I ask you, what is Canva? Apa itu Canva?
Aplikasi.
Ya, application.
Legend.
Ya, like PowerPoint. Aplikasi seperti PowerPoint. But we can make story in the Canva. Kita bisa buat cerita juga di Canva. Nah, untuk itulah yang akan kita laksanakan. Kita akan mendesain. We will design the legend, ya. For the first group, legend about Lawo Maru Cave, Gua Lawo Maru. And then the second group, the legend about Lake Toba, Danau Toba. Okay, now I want you to finish it today, untuk menyelesaikannya pada hari ini, ya. And then please sit based on your own group. Let's watch the screen. This is your project. Ini adalah proyek kalian. Secara berkelompok, buatlah sebuah cerita animasi berdurasi 3-5 menit dengan menyatukan beberapa potong gambar dan menuliskan teks di bawahnya. Selanjutnya, bacakan teks tersebut sambil merekamnya dengan menggunakan aplikasi Canva. Setelah itu, upload ke YouTube atau media sosial yang kamu miliki dan kirimkan linknya kepada guru. Ya, jadi now your task, tugas kalian, please open your Canva ya. And then you can put the picture here. For example, like atau danau. Ya, you can take the picture. Bisa diambil gambarnya. Then like this. Okay. After that, make the text under the picture. Buatlah teksnya di bawah gambar seperti itu. Seperti ini dia, saya contohkan ya. Oke. Now your turn. Sekarang tugas kalian. Don't forget to record it. Jangan lupa untuk merekam. Everybody stand up. Mari kita melakukan ice breaking sebentar. Device. Okay, small and big ya. You get it ya? 11. Small or big? 11. Big. What you do? Small. And what about N? N? Small. Small. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. N.
Small.
N.
Small.
Elephant.
Big.
Elephant.
Big.
An elephant.
Small. Big.
Elephant N.
Big. Small.
N.
Small. Small.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Legend of Danau Toba. Once upon a time there was prosperous village in a faraway island called Sumatra. In northern part of the island lived a farmer whose name was Toba. He lived alone in a hut by a small forest. He worked on his farm to grow rice and vegetables that he sells to local market. One day he wanted to catch some fish, so he went to a river and fished there. He was very surprised when he got a big fish. The fish was as big as a human being. Soon he went home and put and fish in his kitchen. He planned to cook the fish for his dinner that night. There stood in his living room a very beautiful girl. The girl greeted him nicely. For a moment Toba was speechless. The legend of Lawamaru Cave, Nias Island. Once upon a time, in Nias Island there was a strong son, namely Lawamaru. Lawamaru's parents are Lahari Safusikara and his mother is Iwo Watomasi. Lahari Safusikara is the son of Balugu Sirau. Thus, Lawamaru is the grandson of Balugu Sirau. Lawamaru had 9 strands of white hair on his head. This hair has been there since she was in the womb. This hair gives rise to the magic of Lawamaru. When he was an adult, Lawamaru sailed around Nias Island. During his voyage, he observed from outside Nias water gold, silver, and products. Since then, Lawamaru is attached to manage sailors from outside Nias. He did not hesitate to seize the boat carrying Nias will.
The cave where Lawamaru is hiding until now Nias people call it Dogi Lawamaru. In this cave are stored valuable objects belonging to Lawamaru. The hole is deep and the cave is wide and about 10 kilometers long.
Okay, thank you. Do you understand our topic today? Mengenai topik kita hari ini. Do you have any questions? Ada yang mau ditanyakan? So what our topic just now? Apa topik kita barusan? About legend. Tepatnya tentang apa? Ya, narrative text, legend, ya kan? Good. What about the tenses? What kind of tenses we use there? Tenses digunakan apa aja? Past tense, ya kan? Kenapa? Karena kejadiannya sudah lampau. Good. Oke. Okay, next week we will learn about the procedure text ya. Kita akan belajar tentang procedure text. Until here, do you have any questions? Ada yang mau ditanyakan?
Tidak.
Oh ya? Okay, good. Please, one of you, lead your friends to pray.
Let's pray together. Amen.
Okay, thank you. That's all for our meeting today. Thank you for attention and goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
See you next week.
See you later.